Alright, and we are back. So, oops, let me see if I can actually click the right dang screen. Alright, so when we last left off, we were kind of finishing a little bit of modernization on our road, which is coming along. We're getting the next one done. Gonna go ahead and get the simulation running again. We went ahead and fast-forwarded through the winter, so we're coming up on our next available year when we should be able to go ahead and start doing some farming finally, and generating a lot of money. Or at least that's the hope. We'll see. But yeah, this should end up being very, very profitable. I'm very curious to see how that'll turn out. You guys just don't have any prefab panels here. I just can't seem to keep prefabs here. I need to upgrade these roads. That's going to be the next priority, is at least getting gravel roads here. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Where is said train? There you are. So we have our fueling done, or at least the rails going to the fuel station done. We do need a little bit more concrete and a little bit more work to get the actual diesel station complete. And now we're working on getting our train depot done as well. All told, though, we have pretty much everything we're going to need, or shortly will have, in order to get grain flowing from one end to the other, or even from the outpost to the other, from the customs house. That section of road is done. Good. This section of road just has a little bit of work to go. We need at least one more truck. And do we have one on the way? How far back in the line are you? Oh, you're first in line. Cool. I will go ahead and continue construction on that to knock it out. It's going to take a lot of vehicles. That's going to take a lot of vehicles. Holy crap. Okay. We'll go ahead and get that started. Bum 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 bum. I need that to be two-way until this section is done. It's missing. No, it's done. It's ready for rolling asphalt, so we just need the roller on the way. Do we even have one that can move? No, these guys are all running everything else. Raffo! How are you doing, Raffo? Welcome back. Hey, harvesting, or at least planting, is occurring. So, first 5 fields are starting to plant. And everything is alright with this field. Good to know. Everything is alright with this farm. I need to see that more often. I would love to see everything is alright with this flat. There's nothing wrong at all. Everything is alright. I'm doing well too, Raffo. Doing well too. We have lots and lots of things upgrading. Are you done yet? Why are you going the wrong way on a one-way? That's marked one way, and you can get across right there. What are you doing? Gravel, I do need to go over there and kind of play around with that. Right now, I want to get as much done over on this side. I want this area running smoothly to where I'm no longer concerned about it. Speaking of, is everything good here? Yeah, everybody is super happy. Everybody has everything they need. We have enough flow of food and everything else to keep people happy. Or so I hope. Something I would like to consider is having a warehouse specific to the needs of the town. Like, located in the town that has its own office assigned. I have an idea about that. Let's try. A small distribution office. Actually, first things first. Got 3 garbage trucks, 2 garbage trucks. Oh man, they're right where I wanna... Yeah, because I also want to have a little bit better... Okay, let's try something different. Let me go about this a different way. First things first, we're going to go ahead and plan out... technical services. Boom, boom. There you go. And they have access to power. I mean, it showed it a second ago. And then we're going to go ahead and get a small distribution office. Right there. Yeah, that's a ring road. I will upgrade these. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. In fact, I'll just go ahead and upgrade all of those. Yeah, get that done too. They still have access to these temporary technical services. Now, what we want is... Where is it? Warehouse. Okay. The smallest warehouse we could have is this, and it's actually super cheap. If I were to step up one more, I think that's a good compromise, because what we want to have here, we want food, alcohol, clothes, electronics, and chemicals. And I think that that will work just fine. We'll go ahead and connect it in with the distribution office, so they're on the same connection right there. Only a little bit more work to go there. How's this going? Ah, groundworks is done. We just need workers to get this finished. Hey, and there the workers are. Crane is already on site doing its thing. Train's coming back and finishing off the secondary connections. Very, very cool. I hate how this is backed up, but there's nothing for it but to try and continue working through. We just got to keep trying. Yeah, we're starting to get some gravel built up here, starting to get our coal built up. I think I'd like to go ahead... Well, I'm not going to work on upgrading any more roads right now. We need to go ahead and finish what we've got first. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. We do have lots of asphalt trucks stacked up here. So that means that this thing can just keep on cruising, knocking this out a little bit at a time. $253 tons of asphalt, so that's going to be 250 or 25 trips at least. So the constant flow of vehicles is actually super, super helpful. No more fire station. I'm... You know what, Raffo? I'm gonna make a gulag button. Anytime you mention a fire station, we're going to throw you in the gulag. It'll be like a... It'll be a slap on the wrist. It's just gonna be a, maybe like a 60-second timeout. just to have some fun. Where's Raffo? He's in the gulag again. A gulag? G-U-L-A-G. I suggest you look it up. If you're looking into the history of Soviet nations, you should definitely look into what a gulag is. Think of it as a... let's call it a political prison. In other countries, you would call it a concentration camp of sorts. Gulag, G-U-L-A-G. We'll go ahead and... we'll get the translation software out here. How are these doing? Are you actually fully sown? Fully sown. I think we're on our second batch of 5 fields. Hang on one. There you go. I think that's the most trucks I've ever seen stacked up for something like that. Ba, 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 ba. I'd like to get some work done up here, too. Oh, wow, we got the gravel road done all the way up to that bridge. Oh, wow. They are really killing it over here. This is just ready for some workers. Everything else is completely built up. No, that one needs a little bit of work as well. Well, no. No, it's actually done. Oops. Whoa, that, my screen jumped. Oh, it's actually built into the mountain a little bit. I was a little too ambitious. Let's go ahead and see if we can fix that just a little bit. Okay, can I lower terrain specifically in this area? Ah. I didn't want to come up completely over top of where my vehicles were. That wasn't the goal. Alright, there we go. You can kind of start to see the shack appearing. I did want it to look like we were actively burrowing into the rock. I didn't want it to look like the rock was coming down as a rock slide on top of all of our wonderfully newly built structures. That was definitely not the plan. there's the shack. You can just barely see it emerging from the hill. Yes, Raffo, there you go. There are many, many books out there that describe exactly what happened in a gulag. Suffice it to say, it was not pretty, and nor was it volunteer work. Volunteer work, that's actually kind of funny. Funny, but not funny, if that makes sense. Gravel, let's go ahead and source it directly from here, since I have that built. And we're going to go ahead and copy that and set it here. And then we'll go ahead and get these upgraded. And then I'm going to set a temporary road right here. Little sideline that we're not going to upgrade. We're eventually going to get rid of. How many construction projects do we have? It's all unfinished roads. So it's all the roads up here and then this. How are we doing over here, by the way? 89 tons to go. Cool. Yeah, it's not voluntary. It's more like voluntold. You have been voluntold to go do this. Alright, the last 5 fields are being sown. Growing progress is going up. 8%. So these should all be staggered in how they are harvested. We'll see how that works. Hopefully it works out well for us. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Now, there are upgrades that we can make to this. The roads can be upgraded to asphalt. The trucks can be upgraded to haul 30% more and move 50% faster. That's another thing. Since we do have access to the marquee. Moves 90 kilometers per hour and holds 3 tons more crops. That's actually really, really useful. In fact, I think that's kind of a no-brainer as an upgrade. I might have to just go ahead and bite the bullet and do that. And the Matador is more efficient in how it harvests food. Ah, train depot. Train diesel station. Oh, you need power. Yeah, I need to get power to you, don't I? Alright, tell you what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing I did before. We're gonna have a little electric substation. Doo-doo-doo. Now let's see if I can actually get this somewhat lined up. We're gonna do that. And a mud road. Now, we're going to need just a basic medium voltage wire. Gonna go ahead and cross the lines. And we'll connect you there. Ah, Okay, so yes, in realistic mode, I've never made vehicles for myself, but my understanding is when they stop being produced, you can still buy the license to produce them yourself. So an older vehicle that's no longer being made, you can still make on your own. That's my understanding. In practice, we'll see how that works. And it's, given how the game is, it's probably a pain. It's probably a very difficult process to go ahead and do that yourself, because I'm assuming that you probably have to have... Now, if you could have a factory equipped with multiple licenses to build multiple different types of vehicles, cool. If a factory can only build a single type of vehicle and you have to manually tell it, build this license now, build this license next, build this license now, that would start to get old. And depreciation, I don't really know how the depreciation works in this game. I'm assuming that time that you've owned a vehicle might have something to do with it. The mileage on a vehicle might have something to do with it, because, you know, you can see... Select our tractor here. It's got an odometer. Could be a thing. You think it's manual? I think it is too, because that would only make sense with this game. Oh, Miss Nellie has come to say hi. Miss Nellie, hello. Hi. Are you gracing the stream with your presence? Yes, Queen Nellie. Yes. Oh, she's in my lap. Hi. 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 It's okay. It's okay. I know. Cuddles. Cuddles. Yes. Oh, gosh. She should be cuddling up with my wife right now. My wife's in bed, and they were sitting up there together watching TV. She is coming up on 2 years old. And still has the energy of a puppy. All of the energy of a puppy. Productivity, efficiency. I wish you could see efficiency over time. That's a stat I would love to have. Unfinished road. Oh, fire extinguished. Where? Not the cinema. Cinema's getting a little wear and tear. Think. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. And we're going to tell you guys that you could source your gravel back from the loading station. Go ahead and copy that. Eventually, Raffo. Eventually. Not a big priority for me right now. Ooh. Why have you not been repaired? Ah. That's why. Are you going to send out vehicles to go ahead and start working on stuff? Do I need to have an end station in order to have a location that they can work on the vehicles? %35. 29, 71%. Raffo, they're not going to have drinking water there. I am not bringing drinking water all the way out here for a single building. I've just made that decision. It's a conscious decision that they're not going to have it. I refuse. They can bring a bottle of water from home. Bum, 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 bum. So these are being fertilized. And it's actually getting up there. We should see 200% fertility. A single truck delivering directly. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Maybe. Do they have a... How much can they have? 6 bars. We'll figure it out. It's not a priority right this second. The building itself has the ability to hold some water. I just don't know where to actually get an accurate statement of how much. Definitely upgrade that. New vehicle available. Fertilizer. How much fertilizer do we have left? Oh, that actually worked out perfectly. $179%. Yeah, he's filling it up. That's great. You've got more. You've got more. Yeah, we're just filling the tank up with fertilizer as we go. Perfect. I'm excited to get these done. It's going to give me a lot of options in the area. How's that road going? Oh, completed. Nice. Alright, let's start getting the secondary road done next to it. Get both of those done at once.